Greetings, fellow travelers of the sulphury void, by which I mean the internet. It's me, the Wizard of Westeros, here to warn you about a dangerous thing to avoid if you don't want to lose your sanity in a cloud of glitches and malicious code. Oh, Lord. Today, we're going to take a slight detour on the road to hell in a handbasket. Today, we're going to review a video game instead of a movie. And not just any video game. The worst video game of all time. Not even E.T. for the Atari was as bad as this. And I have actually played a copy of it that I dug out of the desert and stole. Ooh. Oh, and by the way, that story of E.T. for the Atari being buried in the middle of the desert because zero copies of it were selling, that's true. And this game is worse than that. This game will make you want to bury yourself in the desert for spending a penny on it. Oh, I'm talking, of course, about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes for the NES, or as I like to call it, Self-Torture 101 for the NES. Oh, we're going to review 4 areas. Controls, 4 flushes. Sound, 4 flushes. Graphics, 3 flushes. Story, 4 flushes. Oh, basically this game is a Mario clone, but it has none of the power-ups, none of the secret levels, none of the interesting enemies, none of the interesting bosses, and none whatsoever, no minigames whatsoever. And it gets even worse. Wait for it, it gets even worse. It doesn't have a final boss fight. At the end, there's a cinematic, and then you're done. So, ugh. Why in the name of Mordor and Grayskull was this game even made? Why did they want to torture us? Perhaps the fundamentalists were right when they said, video games are the devil, because this game certainly is the devil. Oh, God, it's making my head hurt. It's so terrible. Basically, you're some kid named Chad Finletter who I think was in the movie somewhere, but I don't know. This may have been based not even based on the movie. I mean, how did they even allow it to be called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes if it's not even based on the movie? But basically, you can do one thing. Jump. That's it. No power-ups, no projectiles, no weapons, no anything. And if you get hit more than 3 times, you are dead. The only power-ups you even get are bags that give you a few lives back of your hit bar. You do have a hit bar. You're not just hit once and dead like in Mario, but it's so frustrating because there's so many things that can kill you. Falling in a hole, dead. Touching the wrong tomato, dead. Getting hit too many times by tomatoes, dead. Slipping on the oil, dead. Getting hit by certain tomatoes even once, dead. Landing on top of certain tomatoes even once, dead. But like Mario, all you need to do is jump on most of the enemies to deal with them. So, I ask you, what is the point of this game? Why rent it? Why play it? Why even release it? To torture yourself is the only reason that I could think of that anyone other than me would play this game, ever. In summation, I give this game 4 flushes in controls, sound, graphics, and story. Because it is a royal flush, and I hope to never have to torture myself by even dreaming of when I was playing it. I must be crazy to do this for you, family. I do it for you, so you don't have to do it. I warned you of the danger, so that you don't have to use the power of Grayskull to erase your memories of being tortured by these horrendously bad games and movies. I'm exhausted from my long trip through hell, otherwise known as playing this insanely stupid video game. So I'm gonna have to let the video go here.